Yo, bro, can somebody tell me who peed in Quentin Tarantino's Cheerios a week ago? Because what the hell? So I try not to use my account for like insider beef and Hollywood types. No, I'm trying to keep it strictly on the movies. But we got to talk about this. So Quentin Tarantino, as you guys might have heard, has been lighting actor Paul Dano up. I'm talking like shoot him once, spin the block, and then shoot him a couple more times, and his dog. Well, apparently he was doing this best films of the 21st century thing, and he had There Will Be Blood in there. There Will Be Blood also stars Paul Dano in a very good role, I might add. While praising the film, he basically singles him out and says, "But fuck Paul Dano though, that guy sucks." Actually, I'm kind of paraphrasing. Let me say what he actually said. Daniel Day-Lewis shows that he doesn't need a strong foil in the movie. He doesn't need anything. And you put him in with the weakest male actor in SAG, the limpest dick in the world. I'm not saying he's giving a terrible performance. No, I'm saying he's giving a non-entity performance. What? I don't care for him. I don't care for Owen Wilson. What did Owen Wilson do? I don't care for Matthew Lillard. He's just spraying the block at this point. All three of these actors, for what I can tell, don't bother nobody. One of them says his wows and then goes and collects his check. The other one is a legend in the horror game, goes to conventions, is in Five Nights at Freddy's this weekend. Paul Dano, I've never heard anything outside of movies when it comes to Paul Dano. I believe he had some words earlier for Martin Scorsese when he was praising West Side Story, which very valid. I've been praising West Side Story since it came out. I think it's one of the best films to come out in the 2020s, 100%. But he says that Martin Scorsese hasn't made anything as good as West Side Story in the 21st century, and whoa. And I think this is all part of some long-standing, personal grudge against Quentin Tarantino. That's what he's showing with all these things, that he might have a personal grudge against everyone. Because I found this old article where apparently Martin Scorsese talked to Robert Ebert in 95, and he basically said he didn't get Pulp Fiction for the most part when he first saw it. He loved the humor and irony of the movie, but the bedrock of American pop culture threw me at first. First, I approached the picture as a kind of realistic film in a way, not a naturalistic, but realistic in the way these people would be. Who are these people? I never met people like this in the 90s. Now, Martin Scorsese and Quentin Tarantino are very different filmmakers. Martin Scorsese tends to focus on the real and pretty much highlight the darkness in our real world. Whereas Quentin Tarantino, there is a little bit of irony in all these characters. It's very pulpy. It's very fantasy. And this is just me speculating, but maybe Quentin Tarantino saw that interview and said, screw Martin Scorsese, while still loving him because he grew up loving Martin Scorsese's films. Mind you, Quentin Tarantino has always been one of my favorite directors, but when I picture a film, bro, I see Quentin Tarantino's face. He's a guy who loves film. I mean, he has Toy Story 3 as his #2 movie of the 21st century. There's just an odd way he's moving right now that I just don't understand.